Hey everybody, I'm Kate with the Cascade Climate Network here in Copenhagen at COP15. It's the fifth day of the negotiations. Things are starting to get a little crazy around here. One of the most interesting policy updates so far has been that the small island nations are refusing to negotiate with the large nations as they're insisting upon a more aggressive protocol to replace the Kyoto Protocol that has stronger mitigation targets. So that's been interesting to watch here in Copenhagen. Another update is that a group of U.S. youth a couple days ago at an Americans for Prosperity meeting were called Crazed Hitler Youth by Lord Monckton, who is a well-known climate denier in the UK. So that's been fun. Also, things are expected to pick up quite a bit here on Sunday as the heads of state and ministers from around the world are arriving. So we will continue to update you on what's going on both inside and outside the negotiations. Another interesting thing is last night we had an event between the U.S. youth and Chinese youth where we all got together and had food and conversed. And I have Rachel Young here with the Cascade Climate Network to tell us more about how that went. Rachel?
Thanks, Kate. Yeah, like you said, last night we got together with a couple of Chinese youth and had a little bit of a discussion. And as you know, the United States and China are both the largest emitters of greenhouse gases, and they're two of the largest economies in the world. So it's really important that for these negotiations that they can come together, decide on what they want, and create a binding global climate treaty. And so we as youth thought that we would show them how it's done. And we got together and we ate and we talked and we made fun of each other, and we really picked each other's brains about what's going on here in Copenhagen and how the negotiations are going. And I think it went really well. It was very fun.
That's great. And one of the questions actually that we had on our blog from Jenny referred to the Chinese youth's impressions of their negotiators. So do you have any answers for that?
Yeah, the Chinese youth are very supportive of their government. Traditionally, they don't really have this anti-government mentality like we have in the United States. So they really back up what their government is saying, and they also, if you look at China's record on environmental quality for their businesses and their cities, they've really improved and they're really moving towards a greener economy, and so they're very excited about that, and they literally went from a thumbs down to a thumbs up for the Chinese youth opinion of how China stands.
Oh, yeah. That's great. Thank you. Well, we look forward to the rest of the negotiations, and we'll continue reporting back to you on our blog, cascadeclimate.org/COP15. And yeah, keep submitting your questions. We've been enjoying reading them and answering them. We hope you're all doing well. I'm Kate, and this is Rachel, and we're signing off of KWCCN.